Okay guys, welcome back, if you were here before. If not, welcome in. This is vlog for day number 2 in the 30-day vlog challenge. If you want to keep seeing this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications. Alright, so today I'm gonna do an intro kind of thing. Sorry if it's boring, and sorry if I don't address something that you want to know. If you want to know something else, leave it in the comments below, and I will either reply to you or put it in another video, or both. We'll see what happens. Alright, so onward. First question, are you named after anyone? My name is Tater Masher, so I'm named after mashed potatoes. And yeah, crickets, right? That's it. That's what I'm named after, is mashed potatoes. When was the last time I cried? I do know for a fact that today is Tuesday, and I definitely cried last Friday, and I'm not 100% sure if I cried in between there. It's very possible. I cry a lot. I cry all the time. Do I have kids? Fuck no, I don't. I don't ever plan on having children, especially not the birthed kind, because it disgusts me. And I am kind of like open to adoption or fostering in the future if I ever get my life together, but definitely not birthing any children. Let's see. Do I use sarcasm a lot? No. What's the first thing that I notice about other people? I have a height complex, so I usually notice how tall people are. What is my eye color? My eyes are blue all the time. And I have those cool eyes that have like the yellow or like mustard or like burnt, like I don't know what the fuck, like around the middle, which is really cool. I don't know what they're called. I'm sure there's a name for it. Do I want like scary movies or happy endings? Scary movies scare the fuck out of me, especially old scary movies and ones that are supposedly based on a true story. I cannot. I have to watch cartoons afterwards. So yeah. No thanks. Happy endings, I guess, would be default on that one. My favorite smells. I really like the smell of wet earth, like after the rain, and like the fall. Just like nature, I think. Like I would say food, but let's not go there. Yeah. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? I think you mean farthest, but the farthest place I've been from home, it depends on how you measure it. I actually don't know the answer to this because it's either Afghanistan or Thailand. I mean, I don't know. I'm like in Colorado, so I'm like middle, not really middle west America. And I'm in the middle coast, and yeah, so I don't know what the mileage is, so it's either Afghanistan or Thailand. Do I have any special talents? No. Not good at anything. I'm like a jack of all trades that like, I'm like average. Everything I do is average. Like this. If I could put that in words, I would. I mean, it's average. That means average. I guess I get bored easily, especially if something's like not the right amount of challenging, because if it's too hard, then I'll quit, and if it's too easy, I'll get bored. So it's got to be like a happy medium. So for me right now, I guess like piano would be that like happy medium between. Are you done? Between being too challenging and too easy, which is cool. I like it. Where was I born? Unfortunately, I was born in the state of California. What are my hobbies? Right now I'm doing piano, I'm doing Spanish, I do cross stitch. I just started taking ballroom lessons, which are really fun. Highly recommend. I read, you know, watch YouTube, watch the Netflix, you know, like normal stuff. I'm really like super boring. So, yeah. Do I have any pets? I do. I have 2 cats. They're both about 6 years old. One of them, somebody said they were like a Siamese breed, but he's mostly white and he has like an orange tiger stripe tail. His name is Ron Weasley, and my girl cat is a black and white tuxedo, and her name is Monkey. Do I have any siblings? I do have one full-time brother, and he's a little bit older than me. And then I have like, I don't know, a million half brothers and sisters, because my dad just likes to spread his seed, I guess. What do I want to be when I grow up? This has changed a lot over the years. I think like when I was younger, I wanted to be a teacher, and so right now my dream job is to teach plant-based nutrition and cooking in secondary schools as an elective. And I just think that that would be like the coolest fucking job, because I like teaching, and I think that those kids would be receptive to it. So that's where I want to go in the future, is doing that. Otherwise, I want to do like a one-stop shop for like health promotion, I guess. So it would be an office with all of your providers in the same area, so you could just do like go here and then just like work your way around in like one visit. So it would be with a dietitian, which would be me, a chef, which could be my friend Justina, an exercise person, a mental health person, like a counselor, and that's it. Like those 4 things together in one fucking office would be dope. I don't know why they don't set it up like that. Probably because people want to be making money or something. So stupid. Who is your first best friend? I don't fucking know. Clearly don't know them anymore. Yeah. My first best friend? Stupid. How tall am I? I'm somewhere in between 5'9" and a quarter and 5'11". I've been measured everywhere in between there since I was 18. My funniest moment throughout school? I ain't got none of that shit. I only have bad memories. How many countries have I visited? Fuck, I don't know. I could try and list them all. Let's just say I've been to almost every country that touches the Mediterranean Sea. I've been to Canada. I've been to Scotland. I guess that's technically the UK. Denmark. Went to St. Martin. Went to Antigua. I've been to Mexico. Costa Rica. Thailand. The UAE. Djibouti. Seychelles. Mauritius. Does Spain touch the Mediterranean? Man, I'm retarded. Morocco, I don't think that touches. I think that's like on the outside. I don't know. Let's see. I've been to Qatar. And Georgia, the country, not the state. I think we went to Bulgaria? That sounds weird. Turkey. I don't know. I've been a bunch of fucking places. Thanks to the Navy for all the travel. What was your favorite or worst subject in high school? My favorite subject was gym because my teacher was dope. Her name was Miss Durbin. And Durbin, if you see this, what's up? She had this class called Shape Up, which is basically aerobics class for gym instead of playing like stupid ass dodgeball and shit. So I got to do aerobics 5 days a week, well 4 days a week I guess technically. And science, like fuck science, so hard. So I guess science, I would call science my worst because I just didn't care and I never had an interest in it. What is your favorite drink? Water. My favorite animal? I don't have a fucking favorite because I like all of them, even the ugly ones. Alright, what would you or have you named your children? I'm not fucking having any kids. God damn it, I fucking said this shit already. Alright? But I do want to like adopt a pair, like a bonded pair of dogs or cats. And name them Jean and Mel. Nobody better fucking take this idea because I think it's great. And I want my animals to be named Jean and Mel for Gene Wilder and Mel Brooks because what a great team, right? Am I right? What sports do you play? Have you played? I attempted to play a few sports over the years. I fell into the I'm tall, so I'm probably gonna be good at basketball bullshit. No sir. I was not good at basketball. My hand-eye coordination is not the best, so that was out. I ran track when I was in middle school, which was really cool. Like that was the first time I actually liked running. I guess those are the only like teams I've ever been on. Yeah. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I don't really have any favorites right now. I watch a lot of different stuff. Like I go through phases of watching different topics and then like whoever is making videos on that topic, then I'll usually watch them. I don't have like a set list or whatever. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? I've had 0 girlfriends because I am straight. And boyfriends, I don't know. Like, a few. I don't really date a lot. I'm single, ready to mingle. My favorite memory from childhood? Going to the library over summer break and getting like 47 books to read and then reading them all and then going back and getting more. I wish I could just do it now, but we're so like wrapped up in doing every fucking thing else. Like, who wants to read a book? It takes too long, right? How would you describe your fashion sense? Most of the time I dress like I'm a 7th grader, which means I wear t-shirts and jeans all the time. What phone do you have? I have an iPhone, and I will not be buying another iPhone after this one because why the fuck would you take the fucking earphone jack away? Seriously, fuck you, Apple. If for no other reason, that's why I'm not fucking buying a new one. So I have a 6S, if you're wondering. My bad habits, fuck man, I got a lot of bad habits. One of them is swearing, obviously. So yeah, that's it. That's 30 questions. It's a long fucking video. So yeah. Okay, bye. All right, 199.6. I'm not gonna call that a loss. I'm gonna call that, it's like, what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I haven't eaten yet. So this is day 2. I'm weighing myself 3 times in a row, along with Dr. Lyle's guidelines, where you just take your weight 3 days in a row under the same conditions, which clearly today was not. And then you just take the average of all 3 and call it good. And forget about the scale. So, yeah. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm gonna get some potates in me. And yeah, the only thing I had so far is fucking Starbucks, man. And this bitch puts a bunch of fucking caramel sauce on my shit that doesn't normally have caramel sauce on it. And that's not fucking vegan. So, I mean, I'm not like allergic to milk, it's just annoying. Like, I didn't have time to be like, yo, I need you to remake this, like, now, and don't fucking put caramel sauce on that shit. But, you know, I just fucking drink it anyway. So I had like half of it, I guess, because it's like $6, and I didn't have time to fucking fix it. So fuck me, right? I'm a bad vegan. So let's get some potatoes. Here's my fridge again. There's my first boat. It's a boat, okay? Alright, my potates in here. My house reeks of soup. It smells really, really bad. Again, we're gonna weigh just for shits and giggles. Like, I just want to get a baseline, I guess, of what I'm eating, just to see. I'm gonna recap my calories later, but I shoot for like 450 ish. I mean, it's a lot of fucking food, but then, you know, you get hungry later. So this one's 408 to start. So there's a couple of reasons why I don't mess around with calories. Like, number one, I'm of the school of thought that if you're eating whole natural foods with minimal extras, like extra oil, because that amount of fat and calories adds up really quickly, you don't need to count calories. You know, you'll eat until you're satisfied, or you should be eating until you're satisfied. And I mean, your body's gonna tell you when to stop, and you need to learn when you're actually hungry, and you need to learn when to stop. And I know that can be hard for people, especially if they have any issues with binge eating. To this day, I eat when I'm not hungry. So you have to like wait for your body to tell you that you need to eat. And if you're listening to your body and you're eating whole natural foods, whole natural plant-based foods, you don't need to count calories, because the calorie density is so low. It's pretty difficult to go over calories, because you're gonna be so full from the bulk of food you can eat. And of course, this is not including dried fruit and nuts and those kind of things that are more calorie dense. So the second reason is because in the past I have suffered from an eating disorder, and I believe I still have an eating disorder. It's just kind of dormant right now, I would say. Like, there's always a chance for a relapse, depending on my stress level, or I've noticed that it coincides with depression a lot. So if I'm feeling kind of depressed, and then I'm also feeling stressed out or overwhelmed, or putting too much pressure on myself to do whatever, I can relapse pretty quickly, and I don't like to set myself up for that kind of failure. So counting calories can be a hardcore trigger for me. Counting macros can be a trigger for me. And so I kind of just like lazily put it into Cronometer just to see. I don't want to relapse. Relapsing is not fun. It's a bad hole to be in. Whether you suffer from like restricting with anorexia, or binge eating disorder, or bulimia, or any combination of these things. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video about that later. But not right now. Sorry, I'm petting my cat. Minky. Oh, pretty. She's so cute, I love her. Yeah. Alright, let's go get these potatoes. Magic. I wasn't really feeling that salsa too much yesterday, so I
went for some ketchup today. So yeah, with some spices, I put like diced garlic on everything that's savory. I put black pepper on basically everything, and then I put some of this Spike no salt seasoning that we've used in my house since I was like a wee child. That's delicious. If you've never had it, I highly suggest. Yeah, so that's my first meal.